My dear Patreon and Telegram subscribers, welcome to this new edition of the price trajectory for Bitcoin. It is for August this time, and I would like to look at it. I will also tell you my bias. I think I was very biased towards the negative influences in July. I need to record this earlier. Actually, I do it already on July 3rd. So right now, I do not know how serious the mid of the month will be, but there are two important aspects that are very high potency, and they are negative and long term. I put them and we saw some effects mid-June, and of course they are added, like, okay, this negative energy starts in the beginning of the month, so we were aware of the positive energy as well, but I didn't see it as very persistent. So right now on the 2nd, 3rd of July, we do have the aspects from the 27th. We got also from the 29th of June. This is delayed due to retrogrades, but in August we don't have any other planets going retrograde, which is good news because the speed will be better, and also the synchronization between astrology and the price action is expected to be better as well. So let's go into the price trajectory for August. So I would like to remind you that I have an introduction here, especially for the new members who are new to the concept. So welcome, and have also a look at this. It is an analogy with technical analysis, but it is solely based on the energy, astrological energy. I do not know how much money it will be actually, but it will indicate a way to see also possible patterns ahead of time with TA in the price action. And this is the introduction. I do have also a video and an example for you. It is from the last year, so please be sure to go through it, and it is needed only one time really. Let me know in case of questions. So first of all, I do have this graph, and we do have this energy which is depicted here for the month. But before I go into that, I would like to say that we have some key dates which are important for BTC, and this is besides the global astrology that you are aware. I think you saw the monthly forecast for August already. If not, have a look at that, because the global astrology will influence everything, including Bitcoin. And we do have major aspects for BTC on August 8th and 9th, and they are unfortunately negative, although the global astrology is positive and quite strong, especially in the second part of the month. We get in the global astrology 3 long-term aspects, and they are promising and powerful. And here we do have 2 negative aspects on the 8th and 9th. So this is good in a way, because it happens in the first part of the month before the 12th of August, when we start to see the good news in terms of global astrology. Being also close to this part of the month, it could be that the negative energy is counteracted by the global astrology, which is positive, so the dumps that will happen will not be so significant. This is the idea, or they will not last that long. You know how BTC is, it's super volatile, so 7k in a day is not really outstanding for BTC at this price level. So I would like now to go through this. Let me do it bigger like this. I think now it's pretty visible. And again, on the x-axis, horizontal axis, I do have the days of the month from the 1st to the 31st of August. And then I have a point system, which is the energy. It's negative because we do have some negative aspects. Bias is also for me in the first part of the month because I consider here influences from the past, from the Pluto related aspect, which is high intensity negative and caused a drop in February, and in July I don't know yet because I recorded this in advance. So this means that the first part of the month will be with ups and downs. This minus is not really absolute. What is important is to see what are the differences between the various points, and this means that the energy is weaker, but we know that macro also drives prices, and we had also good news about ETFs and so on. So a lot of things can influence tariffs, geopolitical pressure and so on, which seems to be more relaxed, or at least in the second part of the month we do have good news from the global astrology. And this is also seen. It's seen though later. Can we have here a big drop? It could be, but it will be very short-lived. This is based on the hourly influences for Bitcoin that are quite many, and they are all negative. Of course, they will not happen at the same time, but I reduce each day, each single day, to a single price point. And we have millions of them, as I explained in the introduction. So it's like a part of the day when all the energy would be the most intense, and it can temporarily drop to really to a significant value. But it's not really guaranteed. So again, this is not really money, but it's really the energy. The best way to read it is to really have the starting point. We know what was the close of the month in July, when we are on the 1st of August. And from there to see this, okay, then we will have a increase, then again a little bit of correction, it shouldn't be much, then again increase, and so on. And we have here a peak of energy on 17th, 18th, and this is really interesting because it's a few days, so 6 days I think after we have the positive aspects in August on the 12th, and the end of the month, you see, it's also strong, and this is in line with the energy in the global astrology. We have two aspects that are positive on the 28th and 29th. The aspects on August 8th and 9th, they are long term. So this is the thing, they are really exact on the day, but it would be too simple if the drop would happen exactly on the day, because long term aspects will really show outstanding events in general, and I think they will materialize here later. And this is also based on the Pluto energy that is negative, and we got it for BTC in July. I want to explain this because I don't want, to set up a, atmosphere, okay, I'm scared about it. It is really what I compute based on the energy. It could be that the drop will not be so big after all, but in general, the second part of the month, for the ones who have a longer time horizon, so to speak, it should be much better. Also, it is possible that these adjustments, these drops happen a bit before. So here I would rather incline towards the 14th, but we will need to see what happens also in terms of macro. So this is what I wanted to share with you for August. Thank you so much for your time, for your attention, for your continued support and loyalty. I'm very grateful for that, and I wish you a very successful August. See you.